Welcome to largest issue in the galaxy. Every issue in the galaxy from expired spam to busted dams. Another great one, folks. I am your host.
Out of the park with that one.
Yeah, really swinging a hit.
Oh yeah, big time. You called it like right up the middle too.
I was ready. I am your host Riely, joined with a wacky cast of characters, as usual. Demi Gloom.
I'm back, bitches. I'm definitely in the right mental space to be podcasting right now. I'm definitely not going to have a suicidal breakdown and mute myself soon.
No, it's going to be okay. We're going to have a good time. Mo Diggity.
Hello, everyone. I'm drinking milk.
And Jason, the audio engineer.
Dude, it's Funny Mike.
Funny Mike!
Oh, my chest actually hurts after that.
Everybody go listen to the Funny Mike podcast. High quality content.
I disavow my appearance on the Funny Mike podcast.
We were both in the Funny Mike podcast.
They're
it was
racist,
great.
Sexist,
we would
homophobic,
love to do that again.
Anti-Semitic bigots. Do not listen to the Funny Mike podcast.
Oh, this sounds like a really badass podcast. What did I miss? What happened?
I'm gonna become a co-host of the Funny Mike podcast.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Jester Jones.
Co-host of any fucking podcast possible.
But anyway, Andrew couldn't make it this week, unfortunately. But we're here for a very special episode 80, the issue redo special. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
We're fucking here. 80 episodes of this fucking garbage.
Everyone right now comment on this video what issue you think I'm gonna bring in. Everybody just do it, because everyone knows the most infamous Demi Gloom issue.
Right now, buy a man, eat fish, he day. Teach fishman to a lifetime.
Yes, comment that, please. But, I guess I gotta talk about who won last episode, which was actually 2 weeks ago. We took a little bit of a break, because we got together and I was just like, I can't do this. And I had a similar thought this time, but I
don't think I can do this one, guys. I'm so sleepy. That's what happened yesterday.
I was pretty sleepy. I said I was sleepy, and Mo's like, "Are you too sleepy to do the show?" And I was like, "No." And then, like 2 minutes later, I was like, "Yes, actually."
Yeah, see, I was being a good supportive friend. Like, let's just do this next week, bud, and get your sleep on, guy.
And I do appreciate that, and I did eventually take you up on that offer. I think we did need a break. I feel like I was kind of down on the show, but absence made the heart grow fonder, and going a week without it, I am ready. I'm very ready to do it again, so...
And this is why you should take breaks from work.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so... Hey, Demi, I just wanted to ask you a question real quick.
What?
Have you heard the fucking No Pressure remaster?
Yeah, I have, and it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good? What do you mean?
No Pressure was never good to begin with. No amount of... It's irredeemable. It's an irredeemable piece of art.
Okay, so if No Pressure original is 1 out of 10, what would you rate the remix?
Like 4 out of 10.
Okay, it's still better.
Even that. That's generous. It's a 3 out of 10, okay? It's a strong 3.
Alright, that's still better.
Yeah, it's better, but it's like...
It was only bad because it was whisper rapping, and Andrew fixed that amazingly. I got hyped. I could feel the hype in No Pressure remaster.
I ain't switching up, I'm folding. No pressure, no pressure. You be switching up. I'm a go-getter. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is these lyrics? They're trash. The
lyrics are like weird and mixy, but the fact that Andrew gets them out without mixing them up is a fucking miracle, especially considering how Andrew normally talks.
See, this is like in fucking 6th grade when they're like, well, we're going to make you take a test at the beginning of the quarter and at the end of the quarter, and we're going to grade you by fucking growth rather than like objective competence, so you like purposely fail the beginning. No, I don't play by that shit. I think we judge him on an objective scale, and it's fucking trash either way. I don't give a shit how much worse he was before. He's still trash. Like, I don't care if it's better by comparison. I don't want to listen to No Pressure in any context, master or fucking recording. It's trash.
Anyways, here's a re-listening of No Pressure Remaster.
No.
No. We did that on the show last week. That's why I wanted to get Demi's review, because we missed out on it because she wasn't here.
Demi Gloom, internet's busiest music nerd.
Yep. So I got the voting here. So we have some votes, which I believe is actually, these both came this past week, because I don't think this had any votes when I checked last Monday night, but now we actually have a winner here. So the issues from last week were the durability of hamsters, the war on Christmas, finishing a binge what?
The durability of hamsters? Are we talking about the animal?
Nobody explained it to him. Demi, you have to listen to that episode.
Okay,
it might be the best one we've done in a while.
I will listen to that one.
But our issues were the durability of hamsters, the war on Christmas, finishing a binge watch, and the moral dilemma of stale memes. And the winner with 2 votes, quite deservingly I'd say, is the durability of hamsters.
Let's go!
So congratulations to Andrew. That was Andrew.
Okay.
And what's funny is I think he put the most effort into an issue that anybody ever has, just because he actually made an Ask Reddit post to prove his point. Like,
wait,
he actually
what?
did something.
He actually posted on Ask Reddit?
Yes, he posted on Ask Reddit.
Alright, I'll have to listen to this. This sounds amazing. This sounds like a decent, a moderately entertaining episode, which has yet to occur, so...
I also call Noah on the phone as a bit, and then it ends up being way funnier than it had any right to be.
Not intentionally.
It was not intent. I just called him to fuck with him, and we actually got, because I called him and asked him if he had ever killed a hamster, just like as a complete meme, and then he actually had a story.
He killed a hamster?
Listen to the episode, Demi. And anybody else who's listening to this who has not listened to the last one, please do. But anyway, it is time to get into our issue redo time. And you know what? I think I want to give Jason the floor first. I think his issue is a good way to start the night.
No, dude, you saved the best for last.
Fuck you. You go first. I want to hear this first.
I want to go first.
Fine, but Jason is not going last. He's going second. Demi, what is your issue?
Penis. No, if I can't go last, I'm going first.
Oh, okay. Fuck you. No, he already changed his mind. It's over. Joe,
let him go first.
Let me go first.
Fine, go ahead, Demi.
In a world.
Oh, fuck off.
Where we can only do issues one time on the largest issue in the Galaxy podcast, this episode will change it all. Because Demi Gloom's issue is coming back. That's right. The greatest issue, the largest issue in the galaxy, part 2. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm totally butchering this.
It's pretty great. Keep going.
The largest issue, an issue that's won, will win again. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals,
oh my God.
My issue is killing bugs. Oh
no! Fuck!
I'm getting the news.
It's over.
Killing bugs. The largest issue of the galaxy is killing bugs. I'm sorry. Did you know that...
Okay, Demi, please tell us again why you're such a cuck.
So, we base our morality, right? We derive ethics. At least I derive my ethics from the emotional reactions and circumstances that come as reactions to actions. So, if I commit an action that results in a negative emotional reaction, such as sadness, depression, despair, I would consider that action to be morally wrong. If you hit a child, it's going to have a long-term negative impact on that child's upbringing, and the child will be sad. It's also going to have a
short-term negative impact.
Yeah, the child will be sad and in pain, and that's a
Base.
negative emotional reaction, and I find that to be morally wrong. Since I base my ethics and derive them from these emotional reactions, the fact that insects and other small little creatures can experience the same emotions that humans can is enough justification for me to extend my moral compass to the animal kingdom. So, in my opinion, the trillions of bugs killed, innocent bugs slaughtered every year, it's a moral atrocity. It's absolutely repulsive, and it is murder. It's not okay to completely disregard the lives of creatures simply on the basis of them being smaller than us. And that's my fucking thesis. Why is Riely texting me?
God, never mind.
Never mind. Riely is not texting me. Riely, maybe say don't draw attention to this before you just say Demi. I just get a message from Riely that says, Demi, don't draw attention to this. That is very unfortunate.
Never mind. Anyway, so okay, that's your fucking thesis statement. Please give us more here.
Well, do you know how many bugs are killed every year? It's
Not
in
enough.
the trillions.
Let's get
Why
into
is
the
it-
quads, boys.
I have some questions for you guys. Why is it that bugs don't matter?
'Cause
Why
they're cringe.
are bugs cringe?
They're annoying and gross.
Because they're
and
nothing
not
but
mean.
fucking parasites. They don't fucking have lives like other animals have lives. They're just fucking crawly little gross creatures who
There
exist
only
to
two
cause
cruel bugs.
chaos.
You could say the same thing about special ed kids. But do we fucking murder special ed children?
Unfortunately, not.
If we
That was
And we could if we
Special
want to,
children.
but we don't.
if we murdered special ed children, I think that the only person left on this podcast will be Mo Diggity. I think he'll be dead.
yeah. I would like to disavow that statement. It was a joke made in poor taste,
We are
based on
all
a stereotype
sped,
and
boy.
relationship that society has with disabled people, or the differently abled individuals of our society.
Yeah, I love disabled people. They're great.
My best friend
Dude, the way
has
they fall down
autism.
the stairs. Yeah.
Listen, crippled Jesus is one of the best men that.
I agree. Crippled Jesus is amazing. No, disabled people are cool, man. Just like bugs.
No.
Bugs are really nice. It's murder. Killing bugs is murder. Bugs experience
Oh my
emotions, thoughts, and feelings just like we do, and I see no
No,
reason
they don't.
that we shouldn't. Why shouldn't we extend our moral reach
Bugs
to
don't experience
insects?
thoughts.
Bugs experience emotions
No,
and
they
emotional
experience
reactions. Bugs
one
can
thought. It's a
experience
hive
depression. Bugs can experience anxiety, stress. They can experience all the things that are considered morally wrong to
Demi, do you have
inflict on a
do you
human.
have studies to back this up? Like, are there fucking real backed scientific
can-
studies?
I don't have the fucking paper in my hand right now, but you can look. You could look at it.
Okay, then
You
you're
can look
fucking
up-
stupid.
look
You
it
don't
up.
even have any sources. You're just making shit up at this point.
I'm not making shit up. I've read plenty of documents that
God, does it get any
concluded
more
that bugs experience
embarrassing than
similar
this?
emotional reactions to circumstances like we do. It's pretty widely acknowledged that bugs can experience
Yes, they have
emotion.
the instinct to avoid death, but that's about it.
Well, aren't emotional reactions just chemical reactions that happen
Yes.
in our brain that compel us to survive? How is it any different for bugs? When you describe
It's
it so I don't want to say dehumanizing because they're not humans, but you know what I mean? So
Demi Gloom, humans are the only species that truly
Correct term
matter.
is depersonifying.
Why
That's
is
not
that?
true. Dogs are better than humans.
No, because dogs and cats also matter because they have a strong emotional relationship with humans, and thus are like
Humans,
it makes
can we
us
please say
upset.
the H in the human, please? Thank you. Just
Shut
saying.
the fuck up. So no. So humanity has a special relationship with cats and dogs, and thus their lives are valued than anything else. But then you look at fucking
Politely.
like cows and pigs and deers. We fucking shoot those fuckers all the time. Who cares?
All you're doing is explaining society's understanding of morality without actually justifying it. You're just saying what's widely agreed upon without actually giving an argument.
Riley,
you're just saying, who fucking cares? We shoot those fuckers.
Side. Take a back seat. Let me take this over. Listen, Demi, listen. Bugs may experience what we humans call emotions, but who gives a shit? If you see a crying homeless man on the street, are you gonna help him? I bet, guaranteed, you will just walk past him, you socially awkward little fuck.
I mean, we could talk about that situation all day, but I don't think I wouldn't fucking murder. I wouldn't murder him. You fuck.
Have you seen the movie American Psycho? I particularly like
you are not Patrick Bateman.
I know I'm not Patrick Bateman, but guess what? But I do admire what he did to a hobo.
That was a
alley.
social commentary about hierarchical economic structures that the society is built culture, on the framework of. You fucker. It was not trying to say kill homeless people. You fucking edgelord scumbag piece of shit. Fuck you, Jason.
I know it's not saying Riely. To do that.
Let me talk to Mo, not you.
It is
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I hate you.
You want to know what's really based?
Okay. No. Okay, Jason, shut the fuck up.
No, there are only two bugs.
Send this fucker to the gulag. I'm done with this.
I've already been there.
Jason, you get one more sentence. Make it count.
There are only two cool bugs out there, and those are mosquito eaters and stick bugs.
Okay, that is fair. But anyway,
fuck up.
Demi. All right, then now back to the actual intellectual conversation that doesn't exist just to make Demi Gloom hate her life.
Who says I was not being intellectual? It's called being based. Thank you very much.
I want an intellectual discussion that's not based.
I agree, but I don't want Demi Gloom to say mine is killing bugs and then disconnect the call.
Oh my god, just imagine my ex, she was killing bugs, leaves and refuses to elaborate.
No, he's talking about during the end, when I'm just like...
Yeah, that's what Demi does when she's pissed, is like, near the end of the show, she'll just be like, my issue is the... and then she'll fucking hang up.
That's badass, man. That's like walking away from a building as it explodes.
Dude. No, that's called,
cool, man.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Is that a quote from... What is that a quote from?
I don't know.
I remember in the fucking Minecraft like manual or like book, it was showed like Steve walking away from an explosion. It was like, cool guys don't look at explosions.
I mean, that's just a rule of movies.
It's just a rule of thumb, but Demi Gloom, this is like, again, my fucking brain hurts from this stupid ass fucking moral grandstanding argument. At least we know, at least unlike last time, we know why you're stupid, because you're a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, shut the hell. Is that why you asked me if I had transitioned last time? Are you, this whole thing is just a joke?
Yes.
You go into my DMs and are like, were you a woman back then? Just so you could say it. I don't even know if I was.
I don't think that you were. I don't think that you would fully come out yet. But now we know that you're a woman, and that's why you're. I would have
I think that was the time where I was like, I want to be, but it's hopeless.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think that was the "fuck can't be a woman" arc.
Yeah, and now I can't be a woman, but I pretend to be and expect everyone to refer to me as such.
But regardless, anyway, fucking no one asked. Also, you're white. Also, you're a woman.
You're fucking white.
But I'm not a woman, so I don't check all the same boxes as you do.
You guys are some of the whitest kids I know.
Hey, that guy died. We can't disrespect that name.
I fucking love Trevor Moore, bro.
Yeah,
Trevor Moore took some experimental drugs and then fell off a balcony.
Yeah, fuck him. So funny. No, back to bugs. Riely, would you actually argue that pigs and cows don't matter?
I don't think they matter in the same way that a human matters.
Okay, what if... God damn it!
Mo, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't shut up. Fuck you.
Just say human. It has an H in it. God damn you! All right, Riley, say human.
Human.
Human, motherfucker.
Human.
Oh God, disgusting.
All right, so but cats and dogs do matter, but cats and dogs matter more
Cats
than
and
pigs.
dogs also don't matter in the same way that humans do, but they matter slightly more because of the emotional connection.
So you think the emotional connection to humanity is what determines any living creature's will or deservingness to fucking live?
I mean, to humans, it kind of does.
Their entitlement. So you believe that a creature's entitlement to life is dependent on their relationship with humanity?
Yes, because I believe our entire existence centers around
our existence, but not theirs. Would you say that about like segregated communities? Is irrelevant.
No, because they're also humans.
But there were times in history where people were disconnected racially, right? There would be people would be prejudiced against a group of people, and they would live in segregated communities. Why is it that you wouldn't base using the same logic you would base your morality? You would morally conclude that since these people don't have a good relationship with my collective, in whom I was raised with and identify with, their entitlement to life is less than mine.
That's a little bit of a stretch, I have to say.
That's a big stretch because
that's just your knee-jerk reaction because it's like, because we're both humans, but like we were just as segregated, not just as, but like there were times where the same separation that humanity has with other creatures also existed within different communities of human. So I don't.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that on this planet, humans are the dominant species, and we're what's going to perpetuate this world as far as it can go. And thus, our satiation is really the only thing that matters in the grand scheme, meaning that creatures who are not humans are just inherently less valuable.
What do you mean when you say that we're the ones that are going to take the world places?
What do you mean, what do I mean inherently? Just by not being humans, they're inherently less valuable.
You must be yoking.
I'm not, I mean, I would love to not kill, because I do feel that animals do have varying degrees of, free will and emotion, and I think at the bottom of that fucking scale, maybe not the bottom, I think fish are at the bottom, because fish have, like, zero existence.
Fish literally do not feel pain.
Fish do not exist. They just fucking... I don't know what they are.
All they know is swim.
Bugs are just fucking little... They don't...
be bisexual and charge their phone.
They don't... Yes. they be bisexual and charge their phone. But... I just don't think bugs feel emotions and pain and the
I don't give a fuck what you think. It's widely accepted within the scientific community that bugs experience emotion.
Have you seen an example of a bug experiencing pain?
Listen, maybe someday, Martin Luther King Roach will show me the error of my ways. But for now,
no.
I am Martin Luther Cockroach, motherfucker. It's me.
No.
Liberation now.
Back up. I don't care what you think, it is widely accepted. Okay, so have you seen an example of a bug showing an emotion for yourself?
This is the fucking problem with you anti-intellectual scumbag motherfuckers. You only believe what you see with your own two eyes.
No, answer the question.
I've seen bugs experience great physical pain. I've seen bugs like run around with their heads cut off and like shit like that, but I have yet to see it's not observable with the human eye. At least
listen, this is the same logic by which I was forced to wear a mask. Fuck you.
Riley's argument. Listen, I don't care like if, you say, it doesn't matter whether I've seen it or not. But just because you say that, it doesn't make Riley's argument any less powerful. You can't just be like, I don't care what you think.
I'm saying that he's literally disregarding a scientific consensus that's widely agreed upon simply because knee-jerk reaction that says,
that's bullshit. Why are you the first and only person who's ever said this shit to me?
Has every single scientific concept been brought up to you except for this? Like,
yes, he's an
pretty
intellectual.
much.
yeah, you know everything about science, every single thing about animals.
Any, you can bring up any other scientific concept, and I'll probably be like, yeah, I've heard that one or twice. Not this shit. It's fucking, I'm Demi Gloom. Oh, every creature has the right to life. Oh, I'm such a moral grandstanding prick. Look at me, I'm better than
I'm not even morally grandstanding. I understand that some of my ideologies and morals are too radical for the current window of thought, and that I can't judge individuals for not believing in them. I'm not saying that I'm better than you.
Pretentious?
What do you mean? How am I being pretentious?
You're using all these big words, man.
I'm not using big words. I said, the current window of thought? Does that not make sense to you?
Just say the fucking
I'm too radical.
Bro.
It's too radical for the current window of thought. I think that's a pretty... I'm not being pretentious by saying that.
Can we stop arguing about bugs and like talk about something fun? Can we just turn this into a fucking Death Note podcast? Because that's what I want to talk about.
Does anybody else have anything to say about bugs? I don't want to end this like right now, but like, I don't think we're getting anywhere. So I think it would probably be best if we move on to another issue.
You know, maybe there's some credibility toward your argument here, because when I cite the historical documentary of Joe's apartment, the cockroaches in that movie, they plot and scheme and they talk about things and they seem to have a lot of feelings and stuff. So yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what? I'm in support of Demi.
You know, I watched the movie A Bug's Life. And really...
apartment that I have never heard something more unequivocally based.
Fucking Joe's apartment. Shut the fuck up, Mo.
Yo, have you seen that movie, bro? It goes crazy.
I watched the movie Ants.
Fuck the movie Ants. People used to say I look like an ant from the movie Ants, and it hurt my feelings really bad.
Oh my god, that's true!
Wow. I actually look like an ant from the movie Ants?
I'm envisioning you in my head right now, Demi. I'm envisioning an ant from Ants, and I'm not gonna say that you look exactly like one, but I can see the comparison. I can understand what they're talking about.
I'm opening Photoshop.
You know what's really fucking weird? You know what's really fucking weird is both A Bug's Life and Ants, they were really written off pretty quickly, like when they both came out, right? But like a few years after they came out, they sort of just got a real small cult following, and then it sort of just became like its own thing. It's not like gigantic, like say, Shawshank Redemption, which was considered a flop in the theaters, but it had a resurgence, thanks to like just a few years later, just became this massive fucking movie, right? Also, The Notebook, same fucking thing. It was sort of a flop in theaters, and then thanks to the internet, The Notebook became this huge fucking thing. Well, Ants and Bugs Life, it's one of those like sort of like older movies from the early 2000s, like late 90s. I think Ants came out in like the late 90s, didn't it? Or maybe early 2000s.
I think they both came out in like the same year, because they were like like someone at DreamWorks like stole the script to Bugs Life and made Ants or whatever, and they like were both like racing to get them out before each other.
I think that personal opinion, I think A Bug's Life's a lot better than Ants. But anyway, yada yada.
They both came out in '98. I just looked it up.
Oh, okay. Well, like both those movies have like a small cult followings that's made those movies stand the test of time, and I think Ants is a lot more influential on some animations and some animated styles and some art styles than people sort of notice. Like, for example, look at Psychonauts. That borrows like a ton, at least in terms of art style, from Ants. And I really think that that's kind of cool, you know? Even though the movie is kind of meh, the art style was a big influence, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Do you guys like the movie The Ant Bully?
The Ant
Bully? I hate that you just reminded me that exists.
Yeah, fuck you, Demi. I never wanted to think about that shit again.
That's this entire issue was influenced by that movie. I just watched that movie and I was like, became radicalized.
That guy's an asshole. I should make a whole fucking issue about this and then do it twice.
Jesus.
Want to watch me do it again?
Want to watch me say stupid bullshit about bugs? Want to see me do it again?
In 4K, did you ever read the book Hey Little Ant?
No. Oh. What?
It's a book, not a movie. It's a book about killing bugs. And it says that we should treat all creatures with respect. It's actually a really influential piece of literature that's kind of lingered throughout my life.
I don't know. It's really funny when I spray a cockroach with Raid and then it freaks the fuck out. And
all right,
just
fuck
stops.
you, Riley. You enjoy suffering. You enjoy inflicting pain on other living creatures. That's fucking repulsive.
Yeah, because they don't matter. Because they're fucking cockroaches. They don't matter.
They are pretty yucky.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's true.
I feel like the more like facts and logic I bring, the more bugs you're gonna fucking torture. So I'll just shut the hell up.
Yeah, the more Demi talks about this, the more I'm gonna like look at a bug in public that I would have killed otherwise and just fucking stomp it out of spite.
You're going. Oh, sorry, Jello. Go ahead.
There's a cool video of a man lighting a fire. Send it to Demi Gloom.
That's kind of like a weird thing to do. I don't really support that. Like, don't kill
Sorry, go on.
Like, don't kill a bug just because you're kind of a weirdo, like, budding psychopath. Kill a bug if it's, like, poisonous and try to bite you or something. Like, for real, actually, like, I'm trying to, like, curb my, hey, maybe don't kill a fucking thing just because you can. Like, I've had, like, 3 wasps just, like, the last few days go into my bathroom, right? And I was thinking, well, it'll probably, like, leave from the hole it came from, right? But it was there for, like, fucking days. And then it's just chilled out at this one spot where my bathroom vent is, right? And it looks smaller and smaller. It's like, dude, I think this guy is just going to fucking stay here until it fucking dies. And I started feeling bad, kept thinking about it. I was like, dude, fuck it. And I trapped it in a little, like, plastic cup, opened up my door and, like, lit it out, and it fucking bailed, right? And then 2 more showed up. I was like, well, I'm not going to let them do the same thing that the other one did. So I captured them both and, like, shuffled them out of my door. Because you shouldn't kill things just because you can. Because, like...
Wasps are dangerous. What the fuck? I would kill the fuck out of that the moment I saw it.
But wasps aren't really dangerous unless you're fucking with them or they feel threatened by you. Because, like... I went past that fuck back and forth with that same wasp in my bathroom, and it didn't do anything. It didn't even look at me fucking sideways or anything. So
yeah, unless you mow the lawn within like 50 feet of a fucking wasp nest, then you got a huge problem. Don't mow the lawn within the same fucking city as a wasp nest. You're fucking dead.
What would you do if you saw like a wasp just chilling on your bed? Would you kill it or not?
That's a tough one. Like, am I just waking out? Because I tend to freak out a little bit, like, right as I wake up in the morning.
Literally, just like any context, if it's on your bed.
I just imagine Demi Gloom just, like, out of, like, impulse and, like, natural instinct killing a bug, and then just, like, having a whole fucking emotional arc about it.
It's happened before. Are you kidding me?
she just falls to her knees.
I ran over a moth with a lawnmower, and I cried about it. Are you kidding me?
I just imagine
it's normal for me. Like, I get really upset.
Imagine like you waking up with like a bug on your face and like just like killing it out of shock, and then just like the expression of like sadness on your face. You fall to your knees. You call out to the heavens.
I don't believe in heaven. I'm actually an r/atheist.
I said the heavens. Idiot.
I don't believe in the heavens. I'm a r/the atheists.
I believe in the Minecraft void.
Oh god, that fucking stupid meme is kind of having a little bit of a comeback, but in a sort of in an aggravating, sort of ironic, condescending way, which I fully approve of. If we just use it that way, but like the Tips Fedora Milady sort of thing went way too fucking far, especially when Neil deGrasse Tyson had that little flash in the pan one season show, I think in 2015, 2016 or something, where he was given like a thing from a hologram with a dude in a fedora, and he tips his hat to him and just fucking bails. Like, dude, oh, get the fuck out of here, Reddit.
Anyways, that was my issue, killing bugs. I don't have anything else to say because these people don't actually want to listen to facts and logic and get destroyed. So,
hey,
unless anyone else has something to say.
What our favorite bugs are?
What?
Can we each say what our favorite bugs are?
Sure.
All right, what's your favorite bug?
D's nuts. On yo chin.
All right, everybody. Well, this has been the
really
end of Demi Gloom on the podcast. We had some artistic differences, and now Demi Gloom is going to be thrown into a volcano.
All right, everyone, tune into Greatest Invention in the Galaxy, coming soon to the Trigger Warning podcast mega feed.
Yep.
I was going to say fucking trapdoor spider. I think those guys are really, really fucking cool.
Well, oh, yeah. How do they even, make the thingies?
Oh, well, it's really, really easy. It's kind of like a Venus flytrap, right? If like a Venus flytrap, the trapdoor spider, if it sort of makes a bunch of little fucking little sticky webs at the very entrance of the trapdoor, right? And if a bug just hits one, I think it's one little trigger fucking thing, it won't do anything. But if it hits like 2 or 3 in rapid succession, he knows that there's a fucking meal out there, and that's when he fucking jumps out there and grabs the motherfucker.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's the same thing concept with Venus flytraps. If it hits one a couple of times, it's not a big deal because maybe it's a droplet or something. But if it hits like one, then another one, it knows it's a bug and it fucking encases it immediately. And spits out a bunch of digestive liquid. And the fucking thing is essentially fucking softened up and eaten slowly. It's like the fucking living version of a Sarlacc pit.
You know what? They're also on my spare list.
What, Venus flytraps?
Oh, no, those are plants. I'm talking about trapdoor spiders.
Yeah. Fucking leave leave cool bugs alone. Like, I feel nothing when I fucking destroy like a bunch of flies or mosquitoes, because fuck them, they're harbingers of fucking disease, man. They're, carrion fucking bugs.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't give a shit. Like, I like walking sticks. Walking sticks are really cool. Snails and slugs are really cool. Spiders are really cool. Though, as long as it's not like trying to get to me, if there's a poisonous spider, I will kill the shit out of it, though. But that's because of my safety. I can't take that chance. The last thing I want to do is go down because I got bit by a fucking black widow or a fucking brown recluse. That's a fucked way to die.
Oh, those are painful, bro.
I bet.
Wait, I thought brown recluses weren't poisonous. They just hurt.
Well, they fucking rot the shit out of your skin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a rattlesnake venom or a poison. Like, it gets into you, like it'll rot your fucking skin and kill you. The brown recluse will just fuck your shit up.
Damn, that's crazy.
It is no es bueno.
Yeah, but anyway, once again, killing bugs is a fucking half-hour issue. Anyway, it's time to give the floor to...
We had a really good conversation about it.
No, we did. I'm not saying it was bad. I was just simply pointing out that both times we've done this, it's been super lengthy.
Don't you think it's weird that the person advocating for defending bugs has not said their favorite bug?
I actually don't really like bugs that much on an aesthetic and that sort of level.
I'm going to strangle you like Homer Simpson does to his child.
Well, I'm a woman, so you can't do that.
I don't care.
You can strangle women. What do you mean? Of course you can. In fact, they're easier to strangle than men are, I think.
True.
Okay.
Disavow. In Minecraft.
Disavow. Let's not get too weird with this, alright?
You're like, let's get even weirder.
all women.
Yes, all women.
You know that 6% of women.
Did you know
Despite
that
making up 13% of the population, women.
Did you know that 100% of women are female?
Did you know that 100% of elevator-related deaths happen near an elevator?
Did you know that the patent for a fire for a fucking oh fuck what the, you know, I'm fucking stupid. What's it called again? The fire thingy?
Fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher. Yeah, did you know that the patent for the fire extinguisher was lost in a fire?
Oh, really?
Did you know that 100%
funny.
of people who smoke cigarettes die?
Did you know that 100% of people of living beings that drink water die? Thus, we should ban water.
Did you know 100% of largest issue in the galaxy listeners die?
No.
Anyway, so it's time for my issue. And you know, I kind of wanted to branch out. I kind of wanted to dig deep into the list and find something really interesting that I could bring to the table once again.
Friends
but
moving?
we all know, for the third time, but we all know that there's the one issue that I did, and I didn't do it, and everybody was mad at me, so I'm kind of obligated to do it again. My issue's Twitch.
Oh, baby.
That's what we wait for.
I love how Pancake took like 7 seconds.
Yeah,
to make
it took like fucking 7 seconds to load. Kind of missed the point.
But anyway, Twitch is a stupid ass fucking website, and I can stay it all I want because we're not on it right now.
Oh shit! It was just supposed to play. It was supposed to play the clip of Charlie Critical going, "Woo, yeah, baby." That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about.
A 10-minute vlog. That's lovely.
But instead, it just did the entire source video.
Critical's gonna DMCA us now.
Nah,
so Twitch is a fucking giant libtard ass company that just fucking
sucks.
It sucks. There's so many reasons why it sucks. I guess the obvious thing to talk about is the whole banned word debacle from last year. Motherfuckers, you can't say motherfuckers, you can't say the words simp or incel or virgin on Twitch anymore.
No. You can say it. You just can't say it in a negative context.
The fuck your negative context. I'll give you a negative context in your fucking balls. So, I guess you just can't, like, be funny on Twitch? Like, that's not allowed?
Nope.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can promote children gambling, and you can NFT. That's what's important.
Well, I mean, you can promote an NFT all you want. NFTs are stupid, but we shouldn't ban them from existence.
I'm just still mad over the Stan Lee thing, really.
Yeah.
What happened? Stan Lee NFT, what?
So not even a wrote. This was a decision. There was recently a tweet on Stan Lee's Twitter account just shilling an NFT.
That's funny as fuck.
But what's even better is that dictionary.com replied with the definition of defile.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, when I die, fucking shill NFTs on my Twitter account. That'll be fucking
When
amazing.
I die, resurrect my corpse for whatever corporate agenda you have.
It's time to sell the Brony Initiation podcast as NFTs when Demi dies.
Only when I die.
I'm selling all of Riely's videos to you when
Sell my
underage
cock as an NFT.
Okay, buddy. I think you've had enough.
That's a little gross.
Wait. Has anyone made an NFT of child porn yet?
Okay, buddy. Yeah. You've reached your character.
Okay. Yeah. Let's not like say that out loud.
Anyways, Twitch is dumb and lazy.
Twitch is dumb and lazy, and the whole banned word thing, it's not even like simp and incel and virgin, even though that is fucking retarded.
Whoa, you can't say that on Twitch either, buddy.
You can't say anything on
People
Twitch.
say retarded all the time on Twitch. Like Asmongold fucking does it all the time. He doesn't get shit for it.
Yeah, but saying retarded is worse than saying simp and incel. Even though I don't think retarded should be a bannable word.
But one of them is bannable and the other. And guess what? The answer you think it would be is wrong.
The word blind is also banned on Twitch now. Like, you can't do a blind run anymore.
That was so ridiculous.
Because it's fucking, like, against...
You can't type out, like, you can't use the tag blind, but you can still say blind speedrun or blind react and stuff, because that's not really something that you should, ban. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. I mean, it's fucking stupid that they even got rid of the tag anyway, because it's literally not a knock to blind people at all. Ugh.
Oh no,
anyway.
We can't say blind because then the blind people, they're marginalized. They're marginalized.
They can't even read the title.
People
on
going
their
to see blind
screen.
in text on their computer screen?
Blind people are going to see blind.
The blind people are going to be so offended when they see the word blind.
Their fucking like translator person's going to be like, "Oh, we're scrolling through Twitch. Oh, and it says blind on it." They're like, "What? You're comparing this lens plate to
the blind person who clenches his fist."
Oh god. Okay. And then I guess we could talk about the fact that fucking alinity still exists.
Oh yeah,
and how that's really funny. Like,
fuck alinity. Honestly,
it's because one of the Twitch staff simps for her, and that's the reason why the word simp was banned.
Yes, because that's what everybody would say. But the thing is, I don't even know if I think alinity deserves to be banned. Like, based on what I know. But the fact is that, like, the universe constantly shits on her and, like, brings up all these, like, valid points, and Twitch just ignores them because she assumedly sucks the cock of a Twitch moderator.
Is this fucking Gamergate 2021, guys?
If it means getting rid of alinity, then so be it.
Hell yeah.
God, Gamergate, the fucking fad that was fucking done like a month and a half after it fucking happened, but everyone wants the paycheck, because I'll tell you something about fucking Gamergate. Absolutely everything terrible happened because of fucking GG, and it made so many fucking terrible, awful fucking people fucking money, man. Like, I legit don't think... I think Medicare was the only funny dude to come out of there, out of Gamergate. Everyone else can fucking, like, eat shit, man.
Isn't Mr. Medicare like a white nationalist at this point?
No, I don't think so at all. I haven't heard him actually, like, say, "I'm Mr. Medicare, I'm a white nationalist." I think
but he goes on the kill stream and, like, spouts these, like, replacement theory shit, unless I'm thinking of someone else.
You're probably thinking of that fucking Nimrod, Richard Spencer, fucking...
No, I'm not thinking of Richard Spencer.
Well,
I'm pretty sure...
Sorry. My bad.
It's like the same audio clip of both of us trying to talk at the same time, just repeated.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I listen to Medicare a lot. I've never heard him actually, like, say something actually unironically white nationalist. I mean, I don't think so anyway. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm willing to be wrong on it, but I don't recall anything anyway, at least.
A lot of those Gamergate guys ended up becoming very far right in the political community on Twitch and whatnot.
Far right and all the other fucking far lefties became like these crazy fucking lying whack jobs, and they get positions of power in social media, which I don't like. Like, Anita Sarkeesian should have never gotten a job at Facebook. I don't know why, but she's got it. And just everyone from fucking Gamergate, Sargon of Akkad, Anita Sarkeesian, all these fucking people need to be, like, shuffled off the fucking internet, man. Like, worst thing to ever happen. The fucking lame-ass skeptic community, which was the second lamest thing to happen to the internet.
Yeah.
I just think I'm just tired of fucking Ethan Ralph, like, getting away with everything. I don't want to hear that name ever again. Oh god, dude.
I fucking hate that guy, but that doesn't mean he's not allowed to have a platform.
And I'm not saying he's not allowed to have a platform. I just think he doesn't get enough shit for who he is. He's too respected within a lot of communities.
Yeah, Ethan Ralph is just like a giant fucking asshole, and like he's just a prick. Like, why do people like this guy?
Like,
I guess he is kind of fun. Like I've praised him as being funny before, but that was before I kind of knew what the kind of shit he does. Like, obviously, I separate art from artist. And what I found funny about Ethan Ralph, I still find funny about Ethan Ralph.
Yeah,
but he's just an insufferable human being.
And I agree. There's a limit to that too. Like separating the art from the artist. Like, dude, like.
There's no limit for me.
Maybe you shouldn't have fucking released revenge porn. Well, you shouldn't have like sent some dude like porn of your fucking of you banging their ex-girlfriend. That backfired fucking spectacularly.
That was fucking hilarious, dude.
It was funny for about 5 minutes until like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, you saw the massive fallout from that. And that poor girl was fucking super humiliated, I imagine, by that. That was shitty.
I think it was really funny when Ethan Ralph shit himself on stream.
Oh my god, yes. Dude, it's so fucking funny because he has the thinnest skin of everyone on the fucking internet, man. I mean, fucking even like I just bashed her, but even Anita fucking Sarkeesian, can take it for a few minutes before she starts fucking schizo posting on the fucking internet. Damn, man. One stupid little fart on the fucking internet, and like he just disavows fucking air. Like him, like the fucking Ethan Ralph and fucking Nikita Rakita fucking arc was like the best arc this year, I think.
Man, Ethan Ralph. Are him and May still together?
Probably.
Yeah, she's knocked up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're talking about Trixie's ex-old lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's banging Ethan Ralph, and she's pregnant.
Oh my fucking god!
I knew May was pregnant. I knew May was pregnant, but that knowing Ethan Ralph, I don't think that holds much candle as to whether they're still together or not, because he doesn't care for other human beings, and thus the child would not keep him with her.
Oh god. I hope
that is really funny though. Like the fucking downfall of May, that she fucking cheats on Trixie with Ethan Ralph, and then breaks up with Trixie and immediately gets fucking knocked up.
I hope she gets an abortion. Genuinely, I can't fucking imagine growing up with Ethan Ralph and May as my parents, dude.
Fucking the Ralph.
Ethan Ralph is my neighbor, let alone my fucking father. And I don't know a whole lot about May. But what I do know, mainly from Ben Saint's Twitter account, is very a lot of red flags.
I mean, I always, like, in the old days, like, before what happened, like, everything I had seen and heard May in is like, oh, she's kind of funny. I kind of like the dynamic between her and Trixie. But, like, then the fucking breakup happens, and then she cheated on Trixie with Ralph, and then she immediately, like, kind of, I don't know what I was gonna say, but she just kind of became like a giant asshole immediately, and then got knocked up by degenerate scumbag Ethan Ralph.
I think,
and like stood idly by as Ralph called Trixie a bunch of racial slurs, like didn't even care. This person, not racial slurs. I'm sorry.
Transphobic slurs.
I'm used to prefacing the word slurs with racial, but yes, transphobic slurs.
Fuck you. I'm speaking now.
Go ahead.
I think Spicy Salts was right.
Hey. I mean, apparently that situation was wildly overblown, and I kind of do feel bad for shitting on Spicy Salts as much as I did, because I think it was. Did you see like the Twitter arc where Ben and Riely teamed up to crack the case?
Ben Saint and Riely, ASC Riely. When was this? Was this before the big?
No, this is after. No, it just what happened was like. Ben and Riely were both tweeting about their skepticism about the spicy salt situation, and they sort of ended up coming together to form like a narrative that made more sense.
And this is what the establishment fears.
There was a really funny reply where it was like, "This is where the two detectives who hate each other come together to crack the case."
Yeah. Refresh my memory. What was
my friend?
Sorry, what?
So Spicy Salts was like a kid who was around like the Monkey Jones and Trixie fan community, and he had actually been on this show a couple times. And then reportedly he broke into Trixie's house and tried to kidnap May.
that fucking one. Yeah, fucking Trixie talked about that on the MoCast when we had her.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I kind of forgot like who that was.
Why don't we just finish the story for the listeners, because chances are people don't remember this.
Yeah. So basically Spicy Salts, who you might have heard on this show once or twice, reportedly broke into Trixie's house and tried to kidnap May, and then like Trixie like freaked out about it and like tried to find him or whatever, and I became involved in this. But apparently it was like a setup, and May kind of manipulated, reportedly according to Riely and to according mainly to Riely, is I guess the closest source, is that May kind of manipulated Spicy Salts into showing up there that day, and that the kidnapping thing was kind of bullshit. Which I don't know what's true and what's not, but like I imagine no matter what the true conclusion is, I probably was a little too Spicy Salts publicly, and I do apologize for that. He just subscribed to me on YouTube recently. I guess he had unsubscribed, and then YouTube told me that he
resubscribed.
Yes.
I don't remember if it was if I was watching an old stream or a new stream, but I saw like a Monkey Jones stream, and he was like, "Hi, Spicy Salts, what's up, man?" Like from the chat or whatever. So apparently he's like still active in this community.
What's really funny is I still think it's really, no matter what happened, it's really funny that right before this happens, I clearly remember being in the Monkey Jones Twitch chat and Spicy Salts asking the question, "I have Trixie's address, what should I do with it?"
Oh my god, what did Munchie say?
He said, "Don't do anything with it."
He did not take that advice. He did not take that advice.
Apparently not. I mean, if he was invited there by May, though.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's like a really ominous thing to be like, I have their address. Should I come to their house? Like, it's creepy as fuck with no context. It comes off as stalkery.
That's true, and I think Spicy Salts just genuinely like is like a little bit like not weird in like a mean way, but like weird in a we should make sure he gets help way.
Yeah. Anyways, Twitch.
Did
you hear about Did you hear about how Hassan got banned for calling people cracker?
Oh yeah.
No, but that's really funny.
Cracker is now bannable. See, I want to laugh in the face of Hassan because, like, as a member of the online left, I'm very frustrated with him being like the face of us. I fucking hate him. I want him gone. But this is fucking bullshit. He was like calling callers or whatever, like people just crackers, like you fucking cracker, all the time, and it was completely fine until recently when Twitch decided to start banning people.
If I am not mistaken, it is okay for black people to say the N-word on Twitch, but it's not okay for white people to say the word cracker on Twitch?
Is Hassan white? Hassan's not fucking white.
No, he's fucking Arabic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I only know
He's Turkish.
I mean,
he's actually Turkish because he was on the Young Turks. Apparently, that's like an ethno state.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind, I guess.
Wait, is everybody on the Young Turks Turkish?
Yeah, every single person.
No,
they get hired. Wait, is Mo Turkish?
Is Cenk Uygur
Yeah, and a fucking sellout piece of shit, but you know, that's me.
You are Turkish, right,
you were personally slighted by the Young Turks.
No, well, no, not personally slighted, but like it's a bit of a story. Like you know, like back in the day, like dude, I used to be a huge TYT supporter. Was on their street team for in Houston when I was like 27, 28 years old, trying to spread the fucking message. And the second that he got a hold of that fucking money dick from MSNBC, man, he just, he fucking just, goddamn, he changed like real bad.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's like a bad actor or not genuine. He's just it's very much it's the Young Turks has become very corporate and boring. It's no longer like alt media. It's not edgy and countercultural. It's just kind of they keep their mouth shut, I feel like, a lot of times.
Mo Diggity shed a single tear as he threw his Shank Euchre body pillow into the fire.
No, I shed several tears actually, because that shit cost me 199 fucking bucks, man. It was him just screaming, "Of course!" With a nice mouth hole for Anyway, let's just get back to another subject. Just get off of that. Yeah. It's fucking like corporate fucking sellout. He's a part of the fucking system now, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to talk too much shit about him. I just don't think he's like.
Anyways, I hate Twitch because it defaults to light theme.
Yeah, me too. Fuck light theme. Has any of us done light theme as an issue? Because if not, I know what I'm doing next week.
Jason has to do light mode. Are you kidding me? I feel like Jason's the only person I will let talk about light mode and listen to.
Why? What do you mean? I hate light mode just as much as.
I mean, I appreciate
Jason's just like the smart tech bro of all of us.
I'm definitely not a tech bro.
Yeah, you are.
Tech bro?
I'm on a Mac.
Tech bro.
I think Mo is the tech bro out of us. He's the only one who's talking about like building PCs
that
and
I
shit.
own an Apple computer.
You own an Apple computer?
Yeah, you own a fucking Apple desktop.
A 2018 Mac Mini.
I want to talk shit, but I'm literally have an HP laptop plugged into a monitor because my screen is shattered.
And I guarantee you it is better than a Mac.
Probably, yeah.
I have the worst laptop imaginable to like the amazing degree. I can't even record a fucking Game Boy Advance Pokemon game with Andrew without it lagging to shit. We had to fucking make tier lists just to fucking make content because I couldn't emulate any video games and make them run at full speed. So I finally said, fuck it, we're bringing back Big Guy, Little Guy somehow. And that's why there's fucking a tier list video on the channel as of the time this is going to come
out. You should save up your money and just buy a better laptop.
I probably should, you're right, but now my paychecks are going to be shittier because I'm working less hours for less pay in my new position. So I don't know about saving money. I don't know if that's going to happen.
That's very unfortunate.
Do you have a job now, Demi? Did you get another one? Because I know you quit McDonald's.
I am unemployed, motherfucker.
Because in my DMs you said Monday isn't your only day off now. So I was like, oh, did she get another already?
Oh, did I? Well, I mean, like, what I mean is, like, I have other.
Now you have all days off.
Yeah, I have other shit that I do though. Like, I go to my dad's house and I hang out with IRL friends. I get laid.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Does it get any more embarrassing?
You ruined your chance with the one real life girl who liked you.
No, I didn't. There's actually a lot of real life girls who like me at this point. Well, I wouldn't say a lot who like me, but there are like, if I wanted
more than one, and that's impressive.
There are girls that I'm like emotionally attached to that probably would not want to fuck me. That I could, actually, let's not talk about this right now. Why are we?
You don't give details about the people. Right? Yeah, at least they're not on Twitch. Fuck Twitch. And it's moral of the story: Twitch is a fucking bullshit platform that bans words and phrases.
Keep talking about them.
And no, hold on. I'm giving my final thought. You guys, I'm opening up the floor to you guys if you have any Twitch. So go ahead.
I have to go pee.
Go pee.
I have to go potty real quick. I'll be right back.
Take us with you.
I'm gonna piss your pants.
Too late. I already pissed them. Anyways, Twitch sucks.
Yeah, I agree. Did you
Alright,
have anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah, I want to ask, how are they the best live streaming website, like, with all that they are right now, you know?
They kind of aren't really, because like they're just getting like people are just fucking tired of them.
They're still the top of the board, though.
They're top of the ball there, but they're fucking kind of starting to decline rapidly. Like their top streamers are leaving for fucking YouTube
Okay,
and fucking Facebook, which I'm kind of glad for.
hold
Glimish
on.
shit really isn't
You know
doing
what?
too bad.
You do make a fair point. Let me rephrase. How has it taken this long for them to start declining?
Oh well, fucking a lack of faith in their product as far as YouTube's concerned, because like YouTube has dropped YouTube gaming like what 2-3 times already. But I'll give them this though: every time they pick that up, they pick it back up. It comes back like a little stronger than ever. I think this will be the last time that they fucking drop YouTube gaming. If they started promoting it a lot better and started being more kind into it in the algorithm, it'd probably like fucking blow the fuck up. Because dude, people love YouTube gaming.
There's also the fact that Ludwig quit Twitch and went to YouTube gaming, so that would definitely help because he's really popular.
Yeah, it doesn't make YouTube look good though when he's fucking banned like 2 days or 2 or 3 days into the fucking thing for like
was he?
1 second of baby fucking shark. That's really fucking stupid.
Well, okay, you know what? Twitch is very biased. At least YouTube hates everyone.
Yes and no, but anyway, yada yada. Yeah, Glimish is an alternative. Like it's not a quote free speech platform or anything. It's just another Twitch alternative, right? So you know it's not like D Live when there's a bunch of like nut job like political extremists on either side, you know, on there. They're just all having fun, and all the people who run Glimish, they're on their personal Discord, and you can talk to them anytime. They're very open with people, and I think that's really fucking cool. Facebook gaming, we thought that Facebook was going to die. But every time we think we're going to get a reprieve and they're finally going to fucking die, they come back stronger than ever. And Facebook gaming's becoming a bigger thing. Like, it's going to be a real big fucking thing here coming in the next couple of years. Like, I do predict that Facebook gaming will be really big. And then eventually, in the next couple of years, I think Twitch is going to go the way of fucking Justin.tv.
Well, Justin.tv is Twitch.
Well,
they
yeah.
just rebanded.
Well, yeah, but people like if fuck. Okay, they'll go the way of stream.me.net, I think it was called.
Isn't D-Live dead?
I don't know. I haven't been to D-Live.
No, it was VidMe that died. That was like the big one that died.
No, stream.me.net or stream.me or fucking something. Like
I think it's VidMe is what you're thinking of.
Probably.
Vanillo too. That's another one. I liked Vanillo. Vanillo died too young.
I like I liked Justin.tv a lot better than I do Twitch, because it was just cool. Like you can go fucking watch TV everywhere. Like now you can only find Twitch approved TV shows, which I still like those shows, but kind of wish that I was somewhere else.
Yeah, fuck Twitch, fuck YouTube. I just wish I could go back to BitChute. It's too far gone, but I want to go back.
BitChute fucking sucks, man. They don't want to fucking do anything. Like they've been like fundraising for years for HD and fucking live shit, and
they're still investing, bro. It's coming.
They're still investing, man. But like everyone who's like, dude, there's been like fucking streaming websites that have like risen and fallen since like their fucking stupid fundraising shit started, you know? And like I had hopes for BitChute, but like when your shit is like, you know, Holocaust denial videos, the fall of the white man, you Jews, etc., like right on the fucking front page.
I like that exists. I like that exists because I'm a free speech advocate. I don't agree with any of it, but I like that it has a platform. Because everything should have a platform.
I'm not calling for its removal or anything, because, you know, because we have, as long as shitty speech exists and is protected by free speech, we have fucking free speech. The second we start deciding that something, the second that we believe in the myth of hate speech, that we believe that some speech should be censored, that's when it all fucking falls and we're all fucking destroyed. And that fucking sucks. And I'm just saying, though, with that being said, even though, like, I'm glad that BitChute does allow for controversial speech, I wouldn't really, now that I know that now, and ever since Robin pointed that out, I don't want the MoCast associated with fucking Holocaust denial videos, man. I don't want people, I don't want wah Jews, etc., to be associated with my brand or my shit. Like, fuck that.
I guess I see what you're saying, but, like, it's just a platform with a variation of content. They just don't ban shit like YouTube does. Like, it's like, whatever, you could do whatever you want on there. Like, people can do their Holocaust denial videos all they want, and I can make fucking stupid-ass Let's Plays, and they can both coexist and just be allowed to exist on a platform.
Yeah, true. I just don't want to have the fucking 20-minute conversation of no. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything against Jews. No. I believe the Holocaust happened. No. Blah blah blah. I don't want to have to fucking defend my shit every single fucking time. Just because, like, hey, check out this Assassin's Creed Let's Play, and then right below it, 6 hours of Holocaust denial. Oh, fuck. Now I can't get shit done.
Sounds like my recommended feed.
Oh, what's your recommended feed?
An Assassin's Creed Let's Play, and then a 6 hour Holocaust denial.
See, that fucking sucks, man. Like, like, I'm not calling for them to be fucking booted off. I'm sick of all the bullshit associated with, like, you have to convince people that you're not associated with that. And I also kind of think that there's some low-key fucking scams going on with BitChute, like, why don't they already have the HD and streaming already enabled? They could have put a fucking significant dent into YouTube shit a long time ago if they just had that stuff. I don't get it, and it sounds like it's either they never intended to do this, and it's a scam, or they're too dumb to do it, and really maybe they're not making enough money to do it. I don't know, but I go to fucking Rumble or Odyssey or any other alt tech fucking platform, they have all that shit. And when they don't have it, they're like, hey, can you send us a few bucks, blah, blah, blah. They get the fucking money. It's immediately on there the fucking, like, the next time they get a chance. Like, fucking Minds, I think, has it. I think they have it. I think everyone else has it, and it's kind of fucked.
The only reason, for me, my only problem with BitChute is that it stopped fucking working for me for, like, a month straight, so I had to kind of just migrate back to YouTube just because it wasn't working. I would upload videos and they would never process. Like, I would wait days. I would wait days and nothing would work ever. When it used to be like immediate, like I could post like a 2-hour stream archive and then it would be up immediately. And then all of the sudden, I'm trying to upload like my standard 20-minute daily Let's Play, and it won't process in days. I even emailed BitChute support, and they're like, yeah, fuck, I don't know. There ain't nothing we can do about it. And it was like, okay, now that I have now that I have it straight from the fucking mouth, that there's nothing to be done, I guess I'm just going back to YouTube full stop.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
I like my bitch. I need to like go recover the content on
like
there.
Your bitch? What?
My BitChute. Yeah, I need to go recover some of the content from my BitChute. Maybe.
Do not flood your channel with more fucking shovelware content.
What do you mean shovelware content?
Fucking
it's all good
archives.
Content. There's like an entire fucking. No, I'm not talking about the stream archive.
Have an After Dark channel.
I'm not talking about the stream archives. I have like an entire Pokemon Nuzlocke that I did from start to finish on BitChute. It's like the only time I've ever like started and finished a Let's Play in my entire fucking career, and it's on BitChute.
And whose fault is that?
Mine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So what are we talking about now?
Well, I guess
we're still on Twitch.
We're not going to be on Twitch for long. Shut the fuck up. I just wanted to say real quick, I've been waiting to point this out for 10 minutes, but I haven't found the right time. So before we move on, I'm just going to say it. I feel like I maybe shouldn't have picked Twitch, or maybe Demi shouldn't have picked what she picked, because I realized me and Demi both redid issues from the same episode.
That's funny.
Oh my god, dude.
That was a really good episode, though.
It was, apparently. Well, your issue was really funny and good, and mine was shitty, but now they're both funny and good. So I think we made an improvement.
That's true.
But anyway, it's time for Jason's legendary issue.
Well, actually, I'm sorry to say this, but I have to go pee-pee.
Wow.
It's time for Mo's legendary issue.
All right. Are we all ready for this? Anyway. Sorry. In a world, where we live in a society.
I could play music.
No, this is funnier.
This is good. We live in society. We still live in what I consider the biggest problem, or the largest issue in the galaxy. In the world. And that's the problem that that's the issue that I'm going to bring back, is the fucking world. You know,
Is this an issue that you did?
Yeah, look at the fucking topic list. It took me like 20, 30 minutes today.
No. I'm thinking of Everything Sucks, which is an issue that Beth did that's similar. But no, you did the world. I remember.
Are you saying this world is a larger issue than other worlds that exist in this galaxy?
Well, you know, I don't really have any like any kind of like stats for any of the other worlds. Like, if I tried to go to like Mercury or Venus, I think it would suck right now because I would be like fried instantly and I wouldn't make it. If I try to go to Mars, I'd suffocate because there's no fucking oxygen in the atmosphere. At least not the kind of oxygen that I could breathe. But anyway, I digest. I'm
sorry.
Yes. What you need?
I digest?
Yes, I digest.
Don't you mean I digress?
Thank you, Jello. That was the joke. Anyway.
Oh, you see, I do that thing where I go stupid.
Oh, okay. That's usually Riley's job. But anyway,
it happens to the best of us.
Boom, bitch! You just got mowed. Win. Anyway, yeah. See, I know I said a lot about the world, and it's just, you know, I was thinking maybe I was just being cynical when I was going at it that one time, but I think the world, quote unquote, has just gotten worse. You know, you shouldn't really, like, I'm listening to all these, have you all ever heard of the fucking fandom menace and the people who like bitch about like diversity in comic books and stuff, and
the fandom menace? Yeah,
that's sort of like loosely what they're called, right? Like Geeks and Gamers, Nerdrotic, fucking Doomcock. You know, these, who I think largely are fucking bullshit artists and fucking scammers. I think they're just here to hawk their own shit. But anyway, yada yada. The best thing you can do if you don't support, say, DC or Marvel or something, is to not buy their fucking products, right? Don't fucking support anything that they do, right? And what did they do? Every fucking single one of them, yay! Marvel put out Spidey-Man! Me like Spidey-Man! Marvel good now! They redeemed themselves! No, like, woke stuff! Yay! I'm like, dude, you know that you're just fucking giving money to the monster, right? You're feeding the fucking villain, man. You're feeding the fucking, you know, the fucking monster here, man. And, you know, it's just, the world just has so many of these fucking people. It's just, bitching about hypocrisy is sort of a moot point anymore. Like I can't even like muster up the feelings that I usually feel when I say I care about something, when I say, oh, well, that's fucking hypocritical. And fucking I look at everyone else, like so is fucking everyone else. Like, I look at environmentalists chunking out fucking buckets of KFC, out the fucking window as they're driving, I see, or just driving a non-fucking hybrid car or an electric car, I see people going, addictions are bad and they're fucking gambling. It's just fucking everything, like you think that people would care a little bit less or not less, they would care a little bit more, but they fucking don't, right? And it's in every single facet of the fucking world now. And it's just mind-boggling how just deep it fucking goes, right? Like looking at like not to be too terribly political, but it's kind of just what happened today. Joe Biden, dumb fucking old man, idiot fucking president that we decided that we wanted, said it's gonna be a dark winter for the unvaccinated, and it's fucking not. It's just fucking him, just like spreading fucking malicious bullshit. And it's just fucking downright evil, right? And people are like, well, I'm so glad we got rid of Trump because now we don't have any more mean tweets on Twitter anymore. Like, dude, like Biden fucking threatens Americans like fucking like monthly, at least once a month now. I mean, I'm starting to think that he fucking despises this fucking country, right? And I think to myself, like, why are you people fucking voting for him? And it's just fucking NPC faces, all as far as the eye can see. And then the other ones on the right, they're like, I won't vote for that guy. Oh, great, man. So who are we going to vote for? Oh, I'm going to vote for Ted Cruz, DeSantis, fucking Donald Trump, and now it's just fucking NPC faces as far as I can see on the fucking right here. And, Vermin Supreme ain't going to be around for much longer, we will lose a good man when Vermin Supreme finally dies. And, I keep thinking, well, gee, maybe the people in the past I looked up to, like Noam Chomsky, people who champion fucking human rights and civil liberties. Civil liberties, not civil liberty. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, I got a mouthful of fucking spit, right? He calls for the fucking the quote unquote unvaccinated to be removed forcibly from fucking society, and then he goes fucking full fash now because he's fucking old. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on here? And does anyone fucking care? No, it's just fucking shitty meme after stupid meme after stupid meme. Going back to the fucking Crackergate. How stupid is this? Amaranth Hassan and Ethan Klein do hot tub stream full of crackers mocking Twitch ban. Even though I don't really care, it's just sort of fucking silly, and it wouldn't be a big deal if people would just fucking stop talking about it, right? But now it's turned into this fucking non-issue that there's like a million other things that maybe we should be like concerned about right now, like seeing that people really aren't wanting to do anything for, like, say, climate change, right? Or global warming, or whatever we're calling it this week. We're trying to figure out how to fucking combat that. And all everyone wants to do is just tax the rich because somehow that will magically stop global warming or climate change or whatever we're calling it.
Unironically.
It's not going to do a goddamn thing. It's just going to funnel money to corrupt motherfuckers, and nothing will fucking happen.
Wealth redistribution is the only ethical solution.
It's fucking it'll be wealth redistribution into politicians' fucking pockets, into other fucking rich motherfuckers, and then those same motherfuckers will end up making tax loopholes. They'll make these laws, right? But they'll be chock full of fucking loopholes for other rich people to go, all right, time to pay my fair share. Oh, I can write this off and pretty much negate my fucking entire fucking tax bill. Oh, I guess lesson not really learned at all, and then we just end up getting fucked. It's kind of like emissions bills and stuff have loopholes for all corporations when they pollute. They just go the biggest scam in the world is carbon emission credits. They could just plant fucking trees somewhere in some fucking some weird fucking spot in the world that no one ever goes to, and each tree marks off like X amount of fucking carbon penalty stuff, right? But anyway, yeah, man, it's just it's not getting any fucking better, and I thought it was going to get a lot fucking better, but it's just not. People care more about, not offending anyone anymore. Like, you got to be like a little bit like in your face to some people. And, I'm not going to get super, super deep with it. It's just like sort of the gigantic broader spectrum rather than the one that we see right in front of our keyboard. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. Like we're trying to, like another, like something I fucking hold very deep, like one of my beliefs, pro-choice stuff. It took me fucking, years and years and years to get on the fucking bus and go, hey, I don't think abortion is fucking murder, right? And then we have a bunch of like chicks that are fucking going out. I'm glad like I killed my baby at the birthing clinic. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh well, that just
fucking cares. Oh my
no, that is a fucking big deal because
it doesn't matter.
It fucking sets the fucking movement back fucking decades, and we have to fucking fight even fucking harder about it. And now we have the fucking stupid ass
fucking outraged. It's when you get outraged about it. It doesn't matter what side you're on.
Outraged enough to practically fucking outlaw it now.
Oh my
this
fucking
is
God.
very Mo versus Ian core.
No, guys, I don't mean to yell or anything. I care for you, buddy. I really, really do. I'm just saying that here specifically in Texas, and it's going to end up being the fucking boilerplate fucking template for abortion laws now. In many other states, after the Supreme Court will inevitably, I think they will uphold the Texas abortion law, and it fucking matters because this shit fucking happens, and we're losing the fucking fight on that, and no one seems to fucking care, really. And it's these fucking people that are destroying it. It's the whole fucking world that's fucking destroying every fucking thing that we fucking work for, And I'm just fucking tired of it. It's like I want to throw the fucking towel and just say, fuck it, man. I'm just going to stay in my fucking RV and just not venture forth out into the fucking world anymore, man. It's just boom, 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 L after L after L after L, man. And
Mo's just going to stay in his box.
I kind of want to stay in my box, man, because I'm sick of like...
So you like admit you live in a box.
Shut the fuck up. Another fucking L. See, another fucking L. Like I'm trying to... I hate the fact that every time I join a fucking movement or a cause or like back a candidate or something or just something, it's like I lose or pick the losing side accidentally every single fucking time. And then when you try to point out the mistakes that your side made, no one gives a shit, or they fucking do the opposite of it. It's just, I don't know. I'm just fucking tired of it, man. The world is the largest issue in the galaxy, and the world fucking sucks, man.
You actually think all this conservative outrage in Texas about abortion is primarily fueled by women getting abortions and posting on Twitter like, lol, just killed my baby at the clinic? Do you actually think that's like a...
Yes, why do you think this fucking abortion
It's definitely a significant driving force. I doubt it's the only factor, but it's
I don't think it's a significant driving force at all.
I respectfully... What the fuck are you doing? Hey, man, come on. Don't be a dick. No, like, for real, though, man.
Not me.
Yeah, I know it's Jason, but no, like for real, dude. Look at when people needed ammo to vote against Donald Trump, they fucking just they screenshot tweets and screenshot this, and they clip little things. For example, I'm not like trying to like suck on Trump's dick or anything. I'm just telling you for an example. This is what fucking people do, and every time you bring it up, boom, 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 that example, boom, boom, cut out a context clip or this and that, and they fucking did that with abortion, man. And this is the reason why we fucking lost the fight, I think, on the pro-choice front. I think abortion's going to end up being a thing of the past. I think maybe New York and California and, very, very left-leaning states will have it, but eventually demographics are going to switch. The pendulum's going to swing into the right's favor again, and all these left-leaning states will end up eventually going fucking blood red. I think a lot of southern states will go will go sky blue too, but that's something to see in like the far distant future, though. But eventually, and Americans, man, we're not very keen on changing fucking laws. Like, we still have the fucking Patriot Act, for Christ's sake. Marijuana still isn't legal nationwide. It practically is, but you can still get arrested for it in any state that doesn't have it fully legalized, man. And so, there's so many fucking problems, and I've been in the fucking activist scene for years and years and years trying to fight for, civil liberties, abortion rights, pro-choice stuff. And it's just fucking every president, every fucking, like, the population is just getting more apathetic and dumber as we fucking go along. And we're losing over and over and over again.
Mo, abortion has been a divisive, like, issue since its fucking conception. I don't have fucing abortion release date on deck right now, but I'm pretty sure this abortion thing at the very least.
When did abortion drop?
I got the midnight release. I got the fucking midnight release abortion. I camped outside of the clinic and got one at midnight.
You were an early adopter.
Yeah, I got the first ever abortion, but I'm pretty sure this whole like abortion debate has been like a huge like divisive topic since like the fucking 1920s. I want to say, I don't remember exactly when, but like long before Twitter and long before women getting all snobby about "lol, I killed my baby." Like this outrage has existed long before then, and it continues to fucking linger in our society.
Sure, I totally agree with that 100%. All I'm saying is now it's in the forefront, though, when, like, Susie Sucks a Lot, got a fucking abortion in the mid-90s. There wasn't anyone really to ask about it other than her immediate, like, circle of friends, right? But now someone from fucking Florida can tweet out, something like, "Hey, look at me, just killed my fucking kid." And someone in, like, say, Montana can fucking see that now. So now it's up in the forefront in the public eye. And even though, like, a lot of people willingly give up their anonymity, right? For just like, for potential fame or something like that, which is another fucking huge issue that I'll bring later on in another future episode. These people, they want people to see them, and they want them to see their thing, right? And I'm sorry that abortion became like the thing, the focal point. It's just a big part of it because it's a very recent subject. And it just gets fucking, it's in the public eye now. Now people are practically fucking inundated with all this stuff, and you can try to click away from it, but like, say, the Twitter trending section, you fucking see that, and you just see all these people who are just, it's fucking evil, man. Like, the fucking things that they fucking say. And it's so fucked up, and like, it makes you fucking sick. And I think that's the biggest reason why I think the pro-choice movement has been like almost irreparably damaged, and I don't think that we'll be able to come back from it, because we're seeing the end. I think of abortion in America. I think it's going to be dude. I think it's going to be a fucking thing.
Abortion is canceled, guys.
No,
it's over.
Dude, I mean, you're joking about it now, but I'm telling you, the laws that are in place right now, and Texas ain't the only one who's fucking doing this, too. A lot of southern states are doing it. I think it's going to be a lot more than we think, and we're just being very smug and very dismissive of it. And we're going to lose it in the blink of an eye. Like, you lose rights a lot faster than you think, because you're, not you, or not anyone here, but when you're not paying attention, right, that's when shit fucking gets taken away from you.
Yeah, I just really think you kind of need to get your priorities straight when it comes to repairing social causes. I genuinely think that has like the fucking. I don't believe that these old conservative men in fucking Texas were like, you know what, we're actually okay with this abortion thing. Women have a right to decide, and then they see some fucking tweet like, "Lol, just killed my baby," and they're like, "Nope, take it away."
It really is that fast, though, man. It really is that fast. Like people used to smoke marijuana back in the the turn of the last of 19th century, and then because they saw a couple of Hispanic dudes hitting on a fucking white woman, they were like, I don't want these Hispanic people hitting on my white women, and they fucking got on their propaganda outlets and they fucking got that shit illegalized, man. And that also kicked off the first war on drugs and stuff like that. But that's a whole lot of fucking shit that I don't have notes on right now. But dude, you're sort of dismissing the ease, like how easy it is to become suddenly enraged by what insert person here perceives as an injustice, or like something bad. And it's much, much more complicated than you and I are like talking about. But I think at the end of it, I think that to be as dismissive as you are right now of like, oh, I killed my baby, lol, what are you going to do about it, conservative guy? I think you're dismissing that as not not being a big, or that being not being a big deal. I think that's a bad idea.
If we're going to morally assess jokes like that, then let me ask you this. Do you believe that... I
don't care that people like make jokes or anything like that, and I'm not anti-abortion at all. I'm just seeing like shit that we fought really hard for women to have bodily autonomy. That's getting fucking taken away like hardcore, and we're probably never going to get it back if we don't fight as like hell like for it.
Do you think? All right, so let me ask you this: do you think that women who make tweets like saying "lol, just killed my baby at the clinic," do you think these people genuinely believe that a fetus is a life form and that they are disregarding it, and that abortion is the Holocaust for unborn children and that they're completely fine with it? Or do you think it's just women being smug to conservatives who overblow the value of a fetus?
It's women being smug to conservative, and it's a fucking bad fucking idea. Like, just because you can make jokes about the Holocaust in front of a synagogue, does that really mean that you should do that?
Well, one of them is absolutely morally repulsive because you are making fun of, like, actual moral atrocity, whereas one is you're making fun of how overblown one is. Unless you're here to argue that the Holocaust didn't happen, then we can drop parallels.
We're not a bitch shoot. We can't talk about Holocaust.
Well, no, like, for real, I'm just saying that, like, just because you can do, like, you can make an edgy joke and have it have that exposed to other people, maybe, like, you're not helping at all. Like, you're making it, like, fucking worse for everybody. And, the quote, hearts and minds, et cetera, that's a fight that people discount because they don't care about that, because it's not something that they see immediately, because no one ever wants to fight for a thing, whether it be abortion or human rights or civil liberties or, wearing a mask versus not wearing a mask, whatever it is that you want. If people aren't willing to look at the immediate term and then the long term, if we don't fight for the long term stuff, we lose that stuff in the long term, because that's where the war is being fought. It's in the long term, and the immediate shit doesn't fucking help. Like, the January 6th stuff, for instance, right? I'm pretty sure that, like, that's tainted. That's the thing that really did taint fucking, Trump and Trump supporters for fucking ever in the eyes of the left, because they go January 6th, a blue, every fucking time they want to, like, dump on Trump, right? And I understand that 100%, but I'm just saying that these optics, and, optics, LOL, but still, man, optics fucking do matter, and we're losing the war on optics, and if we don't win that war, we lose the war on the thing that we're fighting for.
I agree with that last statement. We are losing the war on optics. I simply disagree with you on your stance on these abortion jokes, but I think you actually are fairly consistent.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. It's just I'm not saying that. Excuse me. I'm not saying don't make them, but do consider the negative ramifications for the movement as a whole, because it's not you that they're going to focus on. They are going to focus on the entirety of the movement once you make jokes like that all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of fair. I simply just don't think it has on the abortion topic in particular, that sense of humor, that style of humor has actually had as big an impact on the general consensus and understanding of abortion, like as much as you would like to think.
Well, it's just that I always see retweets from people who are screaming, "My God, they really are ghouls," and there's a lot more people online that are against abortion than we're willing to think, because like we don't ever see it, because we kind of get stuck in our little our little fucking bubbles, you know what I mean? Like, and that's another thing. We got to start practicing the idea that we need to break out of our proverbial bubbles, because we're missing stuff in life, and we need to remember that life isn't just in your bubble; it's out of the bubble as well. Anyway, I'm pretty much done with this topic. I apologize for taking so much time. I just had something to say.
I kind of made you talk about that for another hour.
Yeah, it was actually really, really cool. I think you and I had a really nice conversation about it. So I apologize for yelling a few minutes ago. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just I don't know. Like when it comes to the world, I really do think it's all fucking falling apart. And you know, the worry of a civil war, I think, is the least of the worry. I think like when one country starts devolving into chaos, I think we're all going to fucking devolve into chaos, and it might be a human level extinction event. And that's what freaks me the fuck out, because everything that we've done so far has been for fucking nothing. We just ended up inevitably killing ourselves. That fucking keeps me up at night. I actually lose a lot of sleep because of it.
There's an actual civil war in this country between like basically like what would we right now what we would call the left and the right. Like
it'll start off as that, but it'll devolve into something much, much worse.
I don't think the left is going to be able to unite like the right will. Like the right will, everyone from fucking traditional conservatives to libertarians to fucking neo-Nazis, or I should say like the more like far right libertarians to the neo-Nazis. Everybody is going to be fucking hand in hand on one side, whereas like the left is just going to fucking argue about who they're going to let fight for them.
Yeah,
we're all going to be split up, and then we're going to get fucking killed. Like we're all dead. We're not ready for a civil war.
Yeah, there's no actual leftist unity. Like some like pockets of Democrats will fucking spot out, but I think that they're not going to have the backing for it. And I think the far leftist people who are like, all right, let's fight the Civil War, get these right wing Trump Nazi blah blah blah, and all this stuff.
And then they're going to be like, no libertarians, no liberals, no classical liberals.
No that. It's basically it's that fucking socialist fucking convention, the one that's super popular, the point of personal privilege. They're going to be so fucking inundated with bureaucracy that they're just going to get their shit pushed in, because that's when the invasion of that fucking place happens. You're going to be fucking writing everything down. You're going to have too much edicts, and it's going to be too strict. When the right's version of like fighting the left in a civil war is fuck these motherfuckers, let's fucking go. And that's pretty much just going to be, let's fucking go will be the carrying call.
Yeah, exactly. Call. And the left is going to push so many people to the right as well. Like we see groups like centrists as well as like the libertarian base. All of them are going to be fighting for the right, because the left is simply going to be this exclusive club of people that aren't going to fucking allow anybody who isn't as pure and woke as them. It's going to be a shit show. Like we're fucking dead.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Like right now, what you're seeing from the left is that they're putting out an alternative that once you look at it on paper and look at it in practice, it like, and then you compare it to like fucking say Nazis in their opinion, it almost looks fucking worse. And then since we're so fucking conditioned to pick one or the other, they'll see that as a worse alternative. They'll end up going to the fucking Nazi side, man. This is how fucking the Nazis rose to power, how they used and there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be manipulated out that we might end up seeing like the Fourth Reich, rising in America because I think maybe that's too doomer pilled, or maybe I'm being a doomer, but I kind of think that either that or it's going to happen in Germany again. Do you know what they're doing in Germany right now? The fucking cops.
What's going on?
Oh,
I don't keep up with Germany at all.
No, man, international politics is fucking amazing, dude. You should like check it out. Anyway, like right now, the cops are putting the fucking squid, the Squid Game symbols on their fucking backs.
Wait,
and
what?
it's really no, they're putting the triangles and squares and circles and shit. I don't know why. No one knows why yet. I think this was reported a couple of days ago, and they're also like a lot of their SWAT team sort of equivalent are starting to show up with fucking torches, and it looks very, very ominous. Like the pictures, at least, are being maybe they're being took out of context, but it's starting to look like fucking like maybe a fucking totalitarian fucking regime is being propped up in fucking Germany. The cops are also showing up in groups with fucking 6-foot rulers, and they're getting into fights with the fucking populace over there. And there's fucking public on cop violence and cop on public violence. Like it's getting even worse now, like specifically in Germany. And then you have the shit that's happening with Russia and the Ukraine right now. They're prepping for an invasion of the Ukraine. We're about to live. 2022 is going to be a very interesting year, to say the least.
Yeah, that's creepy as fuck, man. I'm ready for season 2 of this fucking COVID shit.
This would be season 3.
Season 3?
You think it would be season 3?
Oh, dude, yeah, because this is a fucking big money. Like Omicron, like according to like a lot of people, like a lot of scientists, like in Africa, for instance, where it apparently originated from, it's a fucking mild cold, according to all of them. Like it should be a big deal. Social distance, get your shot, put on your mask a little bit if you're freaked out about that stuff, and go about your fucking day. But the corporations, Pfizer, Moderna, the fucking White House, the fucking Republicans and Democrats, state governors, all the fucking leaders, they're like, dude, I don't want to give up the fucking money cow right now, and I'm in fucking power. You look at the fucking evil motherfuckers that run New York and New York City. I mean, these people don't want to fucking give up their fucking power. Like they jack off to this shit, like the fucking idea that they are this powerful. And those are the fucking people. I'm not going to Fed post, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop right there. Anyway, yeah, man, it's a fucking big fucking money and power dick that they are fucking gobbling on right now. They're not going to get rid of it. Not until we get rid of them. Peacefully, of course.
In Minecraft. Well, you can't say in Minecraft anymore. We got to pick a different game.
Oh, okay. In Fortnite.
Riely, back to Twitch. Back to Twitch. Did you hear that you can't say in Minecraft on Twitch anymore?
I remember hearing that from you, but I didn't see anywhere else where that was listed.
People were like saying like fucking kill yourself in Minecraft. You're like, I'm gonna fucking storm the Capitol in Minecraft. And
Minecraft.
And everybody kept saying in Minecraft, and Twitch specifically said like you can't say in Minecraft anymore. It's really funny.
Yeah, here's I guess like one more little thing, like, and this stupid shit right here, which I fucking hate. Why you should stop using the phrase master bedroom. Like, y'all fucking know that no one's actually like unknowingly or knowingly referencing fucking slavery, right? When they say master, like it's the big fucking bedroom. Maybe like
is that the origin of that?
No, it has the word master in there, and because they can't,
it's just because the word master's in there. It's not like the word master bedroom originates from slavery.
No, it's just I think it's just the word master that's in there.
Well,
I think
the word master has existed since before, like, African slavery in the United States. So why the fuck are we expected to change our entire vocabulary because there's one historical period where the word was used to describe a bad person? Like, I don't.
Oh well, I can answer that because slavery and past events are the new fucking Gamergate. Like, Gamergate was fucking very, very profitable for a bunch of motherfuckers, man. And so they fucking glob onto this because the fucking paychecks keep rolling in when they're like, master bedroom equals bad. Boo! Cha-ching, cha-ching. Did you know that the fucking, the eye monster in D&D is actually making fun of fucking blind people and people with disabilities? Boo! You're a bad person. Cha-ching. That's actually a fucking thing, and they're getting rid of that fucking monster because there's people that actually fucking believe that shit. They're actually fucking stupid enough to believe that orcs represent black people, and no one in the history of fucking D&D has ever said that ever. And it fucking sucks, man. The world fucking blows.
I think that if the term master bedroom was literally a term that was coined during the period of African slavery in the United States, and it was specifically used to describe, like, the bedroom of the master of, like, a house in a plantation, then you could perhaps question the morality of it, even though I believe it's, at this point, considering, like, I don't think anybody would know that if that was even true, like, most people, so it would be kind of, like, the definition would transcend. But, like, if it's literally just because the word master is in it, you could shut the fuck up. I don't want you in any social cause. I'm like the biggest SJW cuck in this fucking call, and I'm saying right now, you have my permission. All the leftist listeners that look up to me and obey my every command, you have my personal permission to call anybody a fucking goofball for saying the word master is inappropriate in that context.
It just doesn't make a bit of fucking sense that suddenly there would be the phrase master bedroom would just have shown up exclusively during the slavery period in America, because, like you said earlier, the term master have to have been a fucking thing for centuries and centuries now.
Yeah.
Like, do we ban porcelain toilets because, Hitler probably used one or Napoleon probably used one? It sounds fucking stupid,
Yeah, I mean, we could just, it's the whole, like, breathe oxygen thing, like Hitler drank water.
Yeah, fucking touch grass.
Touch fucking grass. These people need to fucking drop out of college.
Yeah, no shit. God, that's another issue I'll bring in. As someone who's been college. Fucking college, man. Anyway, I'm done. Anyone else have anything to add?
About the world? Jeez, I don't know.
Just let Jason do his issue now. It's time.
No, look get out of here. No.
Oh, looky.
What do we have here?
It's now a bad time.
Yes. Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Okay. You have my permission to not come back.
Hey, no! Why'd you do that?
Now based. I would like to say, if in all in favor of ratioing Riely, mute yourself briefly. Wow, apparently. That was amazing. You just got ratioed, Riely. Fuck you. You are now under the authority of Demi Gloom, Jason,
no,
and Mo
I'm fucking
Diggity.
not. Fuck you.
Anyways, with that being said, all that being said, I request that you please remain silent for about 30 seconds while I explain a few things.
Who the fuck is Vexira?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason Xenoblade.
It's a music lot.
And today I am here to tell you about the definitive largest issue in the galaxy. Please sit back, relax, enjoy a healthy food like a banana as I take you through the world of Wibbly Wobbly tables and chairs. Now you might be wondering, Jason, there are many more things to worry about in the world. And to that I say, fuck you. You live in a first world country. This relates to you, and your moral high ground means zilch. Alright? Now with that being said, Wibbly Wobbly tables and chairs is like literally thing to ever exist. I hate them so much. They are so annoying. Everybody needs to just collectively agree that when you experience one, the first thing you want to do is light it on. Anyways, that's my whole little introduction to redoing the issue with tables and chairs. Less of a redo, more of a DLC, because my first instance of this issue was already sucked. I mean, what more can be said other than they suck? Now,
Wibbly Wobbly Tables and Chairs Remind.
Wibbly Wobbly Tables and Chairs Remastered.
Plus.
HD 4K new funky mode featuring
I was making a Kingdom Hearts
from the
3
Devil May
reference.
Cry
I don't know if you
2.
got it.
No, I didn't.
Remind is the name of the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC.
Oh, that's gay. Let's do a cool game like Doom Eternal. Alright, this is Wibbly Wobbly Tables and the Ancient God.
No, this is fucking Wibbly Wobbly Tables and Chairs issue of the year edition.
Yes, yes. Listen. Okay, first of all, just quick show of hands. Who here just like is like neutral towards Wibbly Wobbly Tables? Doesn't get angry.
I fucking hate them, man.
Yeah, me too.
I also despise them.
Andrew,
You're talking to a fucking echo chamber.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for proving my point. Literally, everybody hates them, alright? I have not met a single individual who doesn't get irrationally angry when they sit down and all of a sudden they're at a fucking 106-degree angle, you know? Like, listen. I get it. Carpentry is hard, but it's not that hard to just level out your fucking chair legs and table. Because listen, when I'm trying to place down a pencil during a test and just the damn fucking table, and I get in trouble in 3rd grade, even though it wasn't my fault, I had to flip my card from green to yellow.
Oh no,
dude! This is all hypothetical speak. This would never happen to me. I'm too like for stuff like that, you know. Hey Riely, what do you think about this issue?
It kind of sucks when your chair wibbles and wobbles.
True. Now listen, this is the definitive issue in the galaxy, because imagine a utopia. All right, just imagine utopia. You want to know what my version of utopia? I sit down on a wooden chair or just like a school chair, and it doesn't shift. That's my utopia. Or same thing with the table, obviously. Honestly, I feel like it's more important for tables not to be wool. I don't know, imagine being like a sculptor. Imagine making like the best art project you possibly can, and then you place out your like little clay sculpture, and then your table wobbles and you mess up. Oh my god.
Bro, there's literally a solution to this problem that's been there since the dawn of time.
What is it?
You take a piece of paper, fold it up a lot of times until it's exactly the right size, and you place it underneath one of the legs of the table, which sticks up. That's not permanent. It's permanent if you're sturdy enough. Consistent enough. Just don't fucking move it. It's perfect.
That's
completely unflawed
that's the big
solution.
Problem. There may be solutions, but they're not long lasting. You know, like paper can like, you know, falter over time. You know why like everybody's like message in a bottle. You know, you take out the piece of paper and it's crusty and practically powder.
Yeah,
it's because paper falters over time.
Yeah, over years.
Yes.
Just so every single day, put on a new fucking sticky note that's been folded 8 times, and you're good to go.
But imagine a world there's no need to down, and everything is perfectly stable.
Is this going to be like one of those like society if memes?
Honestly,
society if tables didn't wobble.
If I am being completely honest, I feel like we would have technological advancement if Wibbly Wobbly tables and chairs used to exist. All right,
Right, because think about all the scientists who would have came up with great inventions if they weren't frustrated with their wobbly tears.
Yes, exactly.
We would have invented flying cars by now, but the fucking table is so wobbly.
I'm saying this, but Demi Gloom finally agrees with me on the fact that code fusion would exist.
We haven't been to Mars yet because Elon Musk's table wobbled.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. I'm so glad we guys are finally seeing eye to eye on this. Now, honestly, as I've said before, I've already kind of perfected this.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, thank you for listening to Largest Issue in the Galaxy.
Yeah, you really cut out real bad there.
Andrew, our late guest, what is your opinion?
Opinion on what?
I thought he was fake sleeping, honestly.
You saw... Oh, the Wibbly Wobbly chair. Just get a good chair. They're not even that hard to get. Jeez.
It doesn't matter how much money you spend on a chair. You're only delaying the inevitable.
I put like $20 into an office chair. Never once has it gotten wobbly on me.
Well, you don't usually sit in an office chair.
Yes, I do.
You eat dinner with an office chair?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a table in
Applebee's with an... Is there an office chair at Applebee's?
I don't go to Applebee's.
That's what we need to do. We need every restaurant to have office chairs. It's fucking spinny office chairs.
You know, actually, if you look in recording chat, you'll see the cello music, and you will see that man is sitting on a chair with wooden legs. I guarantee that while attempting to record this, he had an experience a wibbly wobbly chair, and he had to ask for a replacement. Do you know how much this was done take?
No.
But it could have been. And it could have been an amazing story. I perfectly performed Bach Cello Suite No. 1 in full in one take. But instead, he shifted a little. Messed up his groove. That's unswag, yo.
That is.
And, you know, I feel bad for people like Riely. If he sits on a wibbly wobble,
oh fucking god!
the fucking leg will break and he'll fall.
He'll go splat.
Yeah, I mean he's not wrong.
He'll make that chair two-dimensional.
Because I only speak truth. All right. On that note, Ronald Reagan is the devil. Anyways, back to wibbly wobbly tables and chairs.
No, really, don't sit on the chair.
No, Riley, don't. Hank,
no, really,
don't sit on the
don't
chair.
Get in the water.
Don't get on the water, dude. What is the context for that?
It was like some narrative that somebody wrote, telling him.
Oh, they were like, "Do you drown in the water or some shit?"
Yeah.
Can you swim, Riley?
Yeah. Duh.
No, he doesn't need to
I don't
swim.
believe
His
you.
blubber holds him up.
What, you think his fat is just hollow? Like you stab him, he's gonna pop like a balloon?
He flies away.
Yes. Research has shown that I am yet to be proven wrong that fat people don't have to swim; they just float.
Yeah.
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny
a lot
that.
of people can just like float in.
That's not true.
Are you telling me you can't float in water?
I can't float unless I'm holding my breath or like.
You just have to relax.
You gotta have like a very specific stance to like consistently float.
I mean,
for me, anyways. I don't know about other people.
Okay,
I can't do like the back float. I think I'm just like too fucking paranoid to like allow myself to relax and like.
Non-weaklings can, so I think we're
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why that was the funniest thing in the world to me. You know, I sit here and I think back to... I'm sitting here in my comfortable little fake DX Racer, my discount DX Racer. And I think, man, it's pretty comfortable. And I think back to, like, 2 years ago, back when I had a tiny little... And I think, man, what a fucking loser that guy. He had a wibbly wobbly chair.
Have you never invested in a good proper chair?
No.
Like, at all?
No, this was before I became a little desk goblin. This was back when I actually walked. And now I just roll everywhere on my little chair.
Just like Riely.
You know the people in Wall-E? That's me.
The chair does everything for you.
Yes,
Oh, good God.
one with the chair. The chair is one with me.
I am the chair.
We are chair.
We are chair.
Yeah. What's the brand of this chair? Probably
Chair. There is no chair brands. It's just chair.
That's true. That is true.
If you think there's brand for chairs, you're fucking wrong.
They are all owned by the same company. It is.
They're all just the same fucking thing. And if you can prove me wrong,
no, that's not. Some chairs. All chairs are equal, but some chairs are. Does it make sense? Does that make sense?
Did you just Animal Farm all chairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will do it again. Listen, I've only liked 2 books in my entire time of being in school, and one of those was Animal
Farm. Animal Farm's pretty good.
Yeah, Animal Farm's a really good book.
Yeah, it's anti-Russia. That's why I like it.
I feel like Animal Farm... I feel like Orwell's literature... Now, mind you, I haven't read it in a very long time. I feel like it's so ambiguous that it can be like used to support almost any narrative, and that's why a lot of people like it.
I mean, the messages are honestly pretty clear in the 2 that...
I think it has like a something to say against both communism. It has a very strong anti-communist message.
Animal Farm is about...
Hold on. I think with the ending also, it has a very anti-capitalist message also.
Animal Farm is very anti...
it's about
capitalist.
The Russian Revolution.
It is, but it's supposed to be read with your point of view, while the stuff, the allegories are in there. It does also have it doesn't have anything kind to say about capitalists though, because the pigs are supposed to be like commies, but it's also like, capitalist pig also. And then the farmers, they're like, when they're peering through the window, they can't tell the difference between the rich farmers and the rich pigs because they all have everything. It's also anti-capitalist, I think, as well. It's just on top of the anti-communist stuff.
I truly want to find a book where the end, like the main...
You cut out really bad, didn't hear you.
Why does Jason keep cutting out halfway through his sentence? Is this a bit that he's doing?
No, hold on. I think I have an idea of why it's happening. I'm replugging in my microphone.
Jason always has like a problem with his microphone. He's like, "Oh, I know why. Because I did this objectively wrong thing when I was setting up my microphone. Let me undo that." It's like, why?
Yeah, because I think it's funny. It's funny. That's why.
Nah, that is pretty funny.
You know what? That's it. That's it. You've brought it upon yourselves.
What? The issue's
over?
Anyway,
today I'd like to speak about why I truly want to find a book that the end message is simply just reject humanity, return to monkey.
Monkey?
I want a new story where the fucking villain was...
Monkey.
Jason should just do like a NaNoWriMo.
NaNoWriMo.
That's the message of the book.
That sounds like a good idea, but the problem is that I don't know what that is, nor do I care.
You know what? You don't know about NaNoWriMo?
No.
It's
National Novel Writing Month?
No. Books are kind of lame. I lose track. And I have to restart the page. It's annoying.
I do believe the official pronunciation is NaNoWriMo. Does actually make more sense. I think it's called NaNoWriMo.
It's your fucking piece of shit, that's why.
Are you going to end the podcast?
Yes. Thank you all for listening, everybody. It's time for the plugs. Demi, where can our listeners find you?
Oh, I was not mentally prepared for that. Well, you can no longer find me on Instagram.com/avian64 because that account got banned for... I have no idea why. There's a variety of things. A variety of things that I could have been banned for.
Why was your Instagram account still under your dead name?
Well, that account basically exists for my parents or for my father because he knows I have Instagram and he wants to know what my @ name is. So it's like whatever, Avian64. So, yeah, Avian64. That shit was like my main Instagram that people went to for like me as a human being, not just Demi Gloom as an artist or creative entity. So, unfortunately, you're stuck with @DemiGloom on Instagram now. But Twitter, go to twitter.com/DemiGloom. That's where I'm the funniest. And then join my Discord server, which is linked in the bio of that. But the one thing I really want you to listen to is the new song out by me that just came out.
Hey! You motherfucker! You gaslit me!
That is not gaslighting.
That is not gaslighting.
Yeah, that is not gaslighting.
Well, he did something to me. He tricked me. He fucking goofed me.
I
He
bet
tricked you.
Riely, you're crazy and no one's going to believe you.
Listen to the new beat tape. Oh my god, they killed Demi, chopped and gloomed on soundcloud.com/DemiGloom. No, but seriously, listen to don't listen to my music because nobody likes my music. Listen to the Brony Initiation Podcast. Just look up the Brony Initiation Podcast on YouTube or Spotify. Or if
New
you're
episodes coming soon.
If you're a little pussy who uses Apple Podcasts, you can find it there too, or Stitcher or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Go into
New
your
episodes
podcast
coming
app.
soon, everybody.
Yeah, keep coping, Riely.
Hey! I'm so annoyed after you kept accusing me of like your podcast because you don't want to watch My Little Pony, and now you're ending the podcast.
It's not ended.
You're making the right choice.
I'm just like basically just have no motivation to do it like on a regular basis anymore. But now that I don't have a job, I'll probably be able to get back on a schedule. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing more trigger warning shit too. I got like a lot of funny bits and concepts for that.
Our original schedule was every other Friday, which I feel like is it's a very attainable goal.
I strongly disagree because I have work on Fridays now.
I thought you don't have a job.
I do now. Now that
all of a sudden, right this very
just now.
You
I just got a
hired.
phone call saying I got the job at Subway.
You wouldn't.
I'm ready to make tuna sandwiches.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna make the tuna subs.
Oh, I love tuna subs.
I disavow
Subway tuna subs. Buy them now.
Fuck Lucian and fuck Subway. Okay, it's not funny anymore.
Nah, Lucian was one of the funnier of the Demi. The Demi-goons? The Demi-goons, yes.
Demi-goons trademark has officially been discontinued. I'm not on good terms with. Well, I am on good terms with Lucian and Termite, but I don't want that to be a brand anymore.
Well, they don't have to. The Demi-goons are whoever you're hanging. It's a rotating cast.
The Demi-goons reboot. Demi-goons 2022.
The new Demi-goons, like the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah. But yeah, listen to the Brony Initiation Podcast, or the Trigger Warning Podcast. But don't look up Trigger Warning Podcast, because you're going to find some other assholes podcast, and they're going to be like, spouting the 14 words, and I'm going to be like, no, that's not me.
Can I create like the Avengers Endgame of Trigger Warning podcasts?
Sure.
Just invite like every Trigger Warning host on the internet to one podcast.
Yeah, that would be fucking amazing.
Say the 14 words.
We should duke it out to see who gets to be like the Trigger Warning podcast. Who gets to be
it's like the battle of the Michael. Fuck.
The battle of the Michaels?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
Was it Michael? I don't know. It was some name. PewDiePie covered it where it was like some guy like made a Facebook group chat with like 30 people with the same first name as him, and he's like, we have to go to this location at this date and like have a battle royale for
it was
the
Josh,
name.
And they did do that.
And they did do that, yes.
Yeah, and an 11-year-old one.
You didn't go, and that's why you are Andrew now.
Yeah, that's
true. That is
wow,
canon.
I can't believe you would name me here on the podcast with my yeah. I'm
Gosh,
gonna
is
shut
a
the
dead
fuck
name.
up. Apparently now, yes.
You can dead name cis people. It doesn't matter.
Hey
It only
everybody,
matters that they're trans.
thank you for listening to this podcast starring Pegasus the Gamer, Ultimate Josh, Droma San Benitez.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I can't think of any
can't
old
do
names for
mine.
Demi and Mo.
Oh, you can think of old names for me.
I can think of your actual fucking given name, but that's not
You
like
realize-
an old alias.
You know my alias was Avian64, right? Like, that was my SoundCloud, my Twitter, that was everything. Avian64.
No, that was a video game.
Yeah, that was a video game.
Super Avian 64.
Yo, shit, where can I buy that shit?
I used to, I had, different arcs. I would name myself after different Nintendo consoles. There was, the Super Avian, the Avian 64, Avian Cube, fucking... there was Avian Station... Avian Box. It was funny.
Mo, do you have any embarrassing old internet aliases?
Oh, Undertaker fan 19. Guess what age I
My
made?
man.
33.
Yeah, I was 19 and I was a fan of the Undertaker. Undertaker 19.
Anyways, if this episode gets to 30 likes, Mo will go in a cage. The under.
Oh, you fucking right, I will.
With the
Hell
Young
yeah.
Turks, who?
The Undertaker.
I'll go into the cage with Jank Uger.
Oh, every time I leg drop fucking Jank, I'll go, of course! Psh, of course! Psh,
Bullshit!
this bullshit, man!
funny.
Of course! Psh, fucking leg drop.
Okay, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I only let Demi plug her shit.
You
and then we
only
got on
got
the
to
side
Demi.
tangent. Mo, where can our listeners find you?
Our listeners can find me at Moside Gaming 42, where I've got a pinned tweet with all my
43.
bullshit on there. So
Moside Gaming 43.
no, Moside Gaming 42.
No,
You're not listening.
Mo's getting older.
Gaming
He's not
43
remembering.
doesn't even exist anymore.
It's Moside Gaming 1488 is his new account.
This is fake
At
news.
largest issue.
Yeah,
follow
this is fake news.
follow Mo's Twitter at Debbie Gloom.
Fuck all of you. And twitch.tv/MoDiggity. I'm trying to dust off the streams again. I just, I feel kind of stupid. This is how how little I pay attention to my shit. I didn't know that you have an events fucking tab on Discord. So I can just make it, if I make an event, it makes me honor that. And so it doesn't make me it, because I'll fuck off and say, yeah, streaming 20, man, fuck this, my balls hurt or something. And, no, now that I publicly made this an event, no, now I gotta do this. And so that makes me, so it should be every couple of days, a good fucking 2 to 3 hour stream.
When are we gonna max revive the MoCast, Mo?
Oh, well, everyone's been sort of dead. We'll get to it eventually, I'm sure.
We can't go out on the note that we went out on. That is not a good way to end for me.
Yeah, I want to get at least to episode 100 before we decide to go gently into that good night.
I don't even know where going into the good night as an idea came from. We just stopped doing shows because
stuff happened IRL, so that kind of put a damper on things.
Well, yeah, sure, but even with those circumstances, we've several times planned to do shows, and then they fell through for other reasons. I think we need to just get a little better at planning and doing.
Yeah, true.
I need more Robin on podcasts.
I miss Robin. We got to invite Robin on this show. Now that I think about it, the fact that we've never done that is.
Robin said she would rather come on Trigger Warning than Largest Issue, so I felt really special.
Well, Trigger Warning doesn't exist. So
yes, it does. I made an intro for the next episode.
It has two episodes in fucking 2 years.
The Trigger Warning podcast fucking Twitter account just followed me as recently, I think, as yesterday.
What's really? Did you make a new account recently or something? No, I just followed. I think I just followed everybody. I mean, I believe that our marketing team recently went and followed everybody who was following them.
Trigger Warning as it exists now is just the fucking incel podcast because The first
Everyone there
episode
was
is
just
me.
like.
The
Everyone
first
there was
episode,
like far right incel pieces of shit.
no. The first episode was just me, you, and Heartsy talking about incest. And then the second episode is just a debate about transgenderism with such wacky characters as SpongeBob Israel Pants.
Yeah. I wanted it to be like my Twitter followers, and instead it just became like the kill stream.
I liked it though. I think it was.
It was fun.
I think it ended up being
Don't get me
a
wrong.
glorious clusterfuck.
It was. I listened back. Like I didn't listen to the whole thing because I just fucking can't listen to my voice for that long. But I listened back, and it actually held up pretty well. And I feel like my arguments were actually better than I felt they were in the moment. Like, and during the moment, I was like, "Fuck, I'm fucking this all up." But listening back, I feel like I actually did better than they did. It's just fucking SpongeBob being all pretentious about like you can't derive ethics without appealing to a metaphysical. Fucking idiot.
I find it really funny. I find it really funny that Brad argued on the anti-trans side, specifically to spite one trans woman that we both hate. That's really funny to me.
Yeah. Now, Demi, you don't understand. Fuck you, Brad. I fucking hate Brad.
I love Brad. What do you mean? Brad's great.
Brad, more like bad.
Yeah, that is his name. He is Brad
Andrew,
the Bad.
where can our listeners find you?
No, are you done? Are we still okay?
Yes, Andrew, where can our listeners find you?
God damn it, I want to eat.
Just go make food.
No, not during the podcast. I don't eat during the podcast.
I would.
I already ate a granola.
Yeah, I know. We all heard the rapper.
Yeah.
I drank 3 cans of soda during this podcast.
Ew.
And I'm high now.
Soda gets you high?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, does it not get you high? I mean, personally, I just do crack.
I've been drinking the wrong soda, I guess.
I drank Mountain Dew, one Mountain Dew, 1 Pepsi, and 1 Coke. The fucking holy trinity.
A large Pepsi, a Coca-Cola glass. I don't give
Mountain Dew fucking sucks.
I don't give a damn.
2 what is the big smoke beam?
Long
2 number 9s, number 9 large, number 6 with extra
dip, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese.
That's about as far as I can remember.
That's pretty good. Anyway, fucking...
Can I try that again?
No. Jason, where can our listeners find you?
Fuck you, I have something
on my Twitter
actually.
at JELEEO. The rest of my...
Andrew, you haven't earned the right to plug shit. You've been here for 5 minutes.
Anyways, it's been more than 5 minutes according to my clock, but alright.
And tweet on my Twitter, including my better jelly. You know, the most recent episode has as Riely. So I think that's cool.
The way you cut out.
I plugged in a different microphone. The thumbnail for the most recent episode is a picture of Riely Nazi salute. Anyways, yep, that's it. Now, excuse me, I forgot. Go take my microphone to a repair shop.
Okay. Well, you can find me. Go to anchor.fm/Riely Megafeed. You might already be there. There's a lot of cool podcasts there, including the Rad Movie Review Podcast, Detour Ahead, all sorts of wacky shows, and everything else that I do can be found in the description of that podcast feed. So yeah, and thank you all for listening for Largest Issue in the Galaxy, episode 80. I've been Riely.
My issue was the world.
Fuck, my issue was Twitch.
It seems like Riley's
my issue was killing bugs.
Show.
I thought that was a giant vape, Jason.
My issue was with the wobbly tables and chairs.
I didn't do an issue because I'm better than all of you.
Yeah, Andrew was here for like 10 minutes.
If I would have done an issue, it would have been Riely.